Geisa is a town in the Wartburgkreis district in Thuringia, Germany. It is situated in the Rhön Mountains, 26 kilometers northeast of Fulda. The near border with Hesse was the border between West Germany and the GDR during the Cold War. Thus, Geisa was in the East German border restriction area of the former inner German border, which meant that until reunification access to the town was limited. The town is the westernmost municipality in what was formerly East Germany. Geography: Geisa is a town in the north of the Rhön Mountains in Thuringia. It is located on the Ulster River. The region is also referred to by the old name of Buccaneer. The closest city is Fulda. Suburbs and the population. Town overall, 3,390. City of Geisa suburb, Borsch suburb, Bremen suburb, Geblar suburb, Oatsbach suburb, Wiesenfeld. History: Geisa is mentioned first in a written document in 817 AD as a property of the Benedictine Abbey of Fulda. Its oldest area of settlement is located on Gangolfer Berg, which is the highest point of the town proper. This is also the location of the only surviving medieval place of jurisdiction in Thuringia, the so-called Zentgericht, dating from around the 11th century. A town wall, still largely extant today, was built around the year 1265. The deed of town ordinances and privileges was lost. The first notation as civitas is from 1302. As an administration center of the Abbey of Fulda, Geisa was a Catholic-dominated region. Athanasius Kircher was born on the 2nd of May in either 1601 or 1602 in Geisa. In 1802-03, in the German mediatization, the ecclesial states including the bishopric of Fulda were abolished. After the Congress of Vienna, Geisa was a part of the Grand Duchy of Saxe-Weimar-Eisenach until 1918. Until 1990, the inner German border passed between Geisa and Rasdorf. Geisa thus was in a restriction zone the East German authorities maintained on the side of the border and which limited access to the area after 1952. East Germans from outside the restriction zone had to apply for passes to enter it. West Germans were barred from visiting. Farm work close to the border was allowed only once an official permit had been issued. Inhabitants of the restriction zone had to carry identification at all times. In the so-called Aktionlandgesifer in the summer of 1952, the East German authorities selected 39 families from Geisa for forced resettlement. They were given 1 day's notice to have all the belongings ready for transport. 25 of the 39 families fled to West Germany in response. There is now a memorial site with an exhibition on the history of the border. Just across the border, in what was previously West Germany, lies a former U.S. observation camp, in military notation Point Alpha, that had sometimes been referred to as one of the hottest spots of the Cold War. It was located in a very exposed position in the so-called Fulda Gap, right in the path of a possible attack by the forces of the Warsaw Pact. Today the camp offers an exhibit on the presence of U.S. armed forces and a memorial. Since 2008, the headquarters of the Point Alpha Foundation have been located in the castle in Geisa, in addition to the municipal museum sites. Because of wars and fires in the past, only a modicum of historic buildings is present today. Schlossplatz, the square in front of the castle, is formed by a number of commercial buildings, the Protestant church and what is today known as Schloss Geisa. The castle consists of 2 structures. The older is the Fürstliches Schloss, formerly the local courthouse and prison, which was turned into the seat of the local Amt by Placidus von Drost, Lord Abbot of Fulda, between 1678 and 1700. The younger is the Baroque Schloss, a building by Johann Dientzenhofer, originally a hunting lodge for the abbot of Fulda. Stadtpfarrkirche, the Catholic parish church of St. Philippus und Jacobus, which was built between 1489 and 1504. It is the only surviving Gothic church in the Geisa region. A rarity is the carillon, a special kind of 49 bronze bells on the church tower. Town Hall, built in 1861 by Karl Heinrich Ferdinand Streichen. Point Alpha is the name of a memorial place at the former inner German border. Gangolferkapelle, documented since at least 1461. It features a rare exterior pulpit from around 1600 as well as a number of Renaissance grave slabs. A well-preserved Jewish cemetery is on the outskirts of Geisa. People: Athanasius Kircher, German Jesuit scholar; Peter Philipp von Dernbach, Prince Bishop of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Bamberg and Roman Catholic Diocese of Würzburg; Adalbert Geffe, pharmacist; Moritz Goldschmidt, botanist; Paul Geffe, progressive educationalist; Eugene Buchel, missionary, linguist and ethnologist.